Okay, in one of my videos, I talked about, finishing up the first draft of a screenplay. It was around 95 pages, something like that. And then I was going to go through like a buttload of revisions to get it polished. Well, that's not going to be happening. For one thing, I have decided to revert it back to a novel form because I started it as a novel and then I decided to create it and to fashion it into a screenplay. Well, there's a reason behind reverting it back to a novel. For one thing, screenwriting is very hard. It's very technical. You can only write what you see on screen, and it's very hard when you have characters that are very complicated. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is just very, very difficult in general. It's hard to really just have the dialogue carry the entire story. I love a challenge, but this was kind of a challenge that was, to me, I felt kind of pointless. For one thing, screenplays are kind of a dime a dozen, and Major Hollywood is pretty much off the table, with all the agent and all of that, and then probably having them throw a peanut at you if you're lucky, so that's off the table. Independent producers, directors, they don't really want it either. They don't really accept just random screenplays. They don't, unsolicited kind of things. They don't really want to look at it. For one thing is that they tend to write them themselves, or they have someone kind of on their team, their crew that does it. And understandably so. I mean, if I was a producer, I really wouldn't want somebody sending me a bunch of screenplays either. So, and I do not have the means, the talent, or the funding to film it myself. Even though I would love to, that would kind of like be my dream to do, is to film my own stuff and pick actors that I want and feel like I could execute it how I want to. But it's just, as of now, that's just not possible, especially with horror like this, which is hard to film. It's hard to really execute in a very, very effective and polished way. So yeah, I have just decided that, due to a limited chance of it ever reaching an audience, I'm just going to turn it back into a novel. I kind of come from more of a creative writing novelist background anyway, so I'm able to create more description, to portray the characters in a little bit more of a well-rounded light. And I'm up to, I was up to around 27,000 words when I was writing it as a novel. And right now I'm just rewriting it to make it more effective, taking some things out, adding some things. So I'm hoping to get it to 50,000 words, hopefully longer than that, maybe around 75 to 80,000, which is more marketable. But it's hard because sometimes I don't want it to feel like it's just running on fumes. So I'm up to, revision wise and everything, I'm up to around, I want to say close to 6,000 words. So I'm hoping to double that within the next week. But anyway, I think it's a good idea. I think I am glad that, I made that decision to turn it back into a novel. At least it could possibly be marketable with self-publishing if no publisher will take it. But, at least you can have a marketing plan. But with a screenplay, it's very, very limited chance of that ever seeing the light. So I just feel like it's pointless to just spend money and keep working on something that's just not ever going to see the light of day. So because I kind of feel passionate about this, and I kind of feel like I would like it to reach an audience. So anyway, I'm hoping to possibly reveal the name within the next few months or so, and hopefully, fingers crossed, have it published by Halloween. But see where it goes. So anyway, happy Friday. Hope everybody else is enjoying this early dawn of the weekend, and I will see you in the next video.